Now I'll straighten this shot out. I'm going to keep it this bright. Touch up on the brightness. A little bit of the magenta in there. Looks like I got a little bit of cat in here again. I'm going to clone that out. Whoops. Clone. There we go. Go back to this shot of him. I'm going to copy it again. Go back to this new shot. Paste it. It's still a little bit orange for me. I'm going to just kick this down a little bit. It's better. Copy that. Let's see if we just paste these settings. See, that's a little bit too orange for me, so we'll undo that. Keep it what it was. Push the exposure. Highlights down a little bit. A little magenta in there. Paste settings. Exposure down a click. I'm going to paste my settings from the shot of him. That looks pretty good. At this point, I'm going to grab this shot, select all of these. Well, I'm going to go up to here and sync them. So it'll copy the settings from this photo to all of the ones I selected. Cool moment here. I'm going to grab her, the tone of her skin by going down here to the orange hue. I'm going to kick it up to red to the left a little bit. And I like that. And let's see, let's just double check our luminance on orange. I'm going to kick it up 1 just to brighten it. And then I'm going to go back to all these photos we selected and resync them just so it updates to what we just changed. Straighten this out. Real quick, if you guys are curious how I'm straightening these out, I'm using the Fixer Mini Mall little controller. I've made a video about this. I can link it below. It's just a little knob that I twist. It's really easy, quick to straighten images. If you weren't to buy it for using any other thing, this would be, or just honestly, if you could just find a MIDI or something that you can connect to Lightroom and have a little rotary knob that you can twist to straighten like this, it'll save you a lot of time. I love it. It's the best feature, I think, of this. I'm going to delete this shot. Go on to the next. Mom's watching. Yeah, I'll keep it. I'll keep it just in case they want it. We'll warm it up just a touch. Going to brighten this up. This one's getting a little edgy. A little contrasty. I'll bring the highlights down a lot. Bring that up. Shadows, I'm going to bring them up. Highlights will bring them down a little bit more. Exposure down a click now. It's a little orange for me, so let's grab this slider. Cool it down. It's better. Here's a before shot. After. Sun is directly on her white dress. That's really hard to recover that kind of stuff, but that looks pretty good. I'm okay with that. If we go down to the hue of orange again and kick it to the right and make a little bit less red in their skin, and I'm okay with that. So let's move on and copy those settings. Maybe we could try pasting them here. No, that's not working for my skin tone. I think I'm going to delete this shot. Bouquet's in the way. She's got some hair in her face. They're still kind of in the middle of their first look. So I'm going to delete this one too. Delete. This is a good shot. I'll keep that. Grab the highlights, bring them down again. And then skin tone, I'm going to go back down here like I did before. Grab the hue of orange, push it to the right, +5 to make it a little bit more on the green side, yellow side. You can see if you go extreme here, you can make them look really pale, of course, or very red. So a little bit goes a long way. I'm going to just do +5. And then this one, I'm going to just bring up my exposure. Highlights down a touch. Copy those settings. Paste. Warm it up a click. Copy, move on. Next photo. Paste. Still can't see her head, but that's okay. I'm going to keep these. It's good moments. Ideally, it would have been great if he was on the other side of her head, but I didn't want to interrupt. Of course, this was their first look, so don't interrupt. Let them have 5 minutes, you know. It's a good shot, though. I like that. I don't know what... this looks like the sign or something. I don't think I can get rid of it. That's not too bad. It's a little noticeable. I could probably grab another brush and then brighten it up right where it's a little bit dark. Less clarity, blur it out a little bit. Nah, you can't tell. It looks good. This is before. After. It's a little sharp right there, but if you took a little bit more time, you can do a lot. So I'm going to straighten this out to the right a little bit. This is a great shot. I really dig this shot. Again, it would have been nice if he was on the other side of her head, but it's still beautiful. Love the colors, love the birch tree, everything draping over there, her crazy bouquet, and so on. Exposure up on this. I see details a lot while I'm shooting portraits, and I go and shoot them, stuff like this. I highly recommend if you see a cool moment while you're shooting portraits, pull away and be sure to take some photos of it. Exposure up, straighten it up. This is a very similar shot to the one over here, so I'm going to go back, copy my settings, and then we'll go over here, paste them. Yeah, that's good. We got that pesky sign again. Do a little one of these things. See if we can make it work. See if we can heal it. That looks better. Then we got a little bit left here. What if we tried cloning? And then change the opacity a little bit. That's okay. And then what if we just cropped it up a touch? Yeah. Great shot. Double check everything on it. Might click it up a little bit on the exposure. Go down here. Their skin tone's getting a little bland. I'm going to push up orange. One click. That's good. Copy the settings and let's move on. Another detail shot of back of dress. Bring highlights down a little bit just so you see a little bit more of it. Kick down the exposure. I'm okay with it being blown out. Don't worry about that. Another detail of watch. Exposure up. Warm it up. A couple more clicks up on exposure. Highlights down. Brings the exposure down on her finger right there. You can see her thumb. Exposure up. That's good. Paste the settings from before. Getting a little bit of green on underneath of their fingers. That's from the sun hitting the grass and then reflecting green back up. That's a big problem you'll have in the daytime when the sun's high in the sky. Pretty inevitable on a lot of wedding days unless you find a spot with dead grass. That helps a lot. But yeah, not a whole lot you can do. So I'm going to grab the saturation of green, bring it down. If you really wanted to combat this, you could grab a brush, go over their fingers, and throw magenta in there. And slowly but surely, it might work. But I'm not going to do it. Paste the settings from before. And I had some settings from that one shot we just edited. I'm going to paste them. It's a little too bright. Bring exposure down. Right about there. And I'm going to warm it up. I still want it to feel like a really nice warm day. Shadows, I'm going to bring some shadows in here. Create some more contrast. Skin tone is a little not orange. So I'm going to click it up just back to 25, which is what I usually have it. 25 may seem a lot for you, but I'm doing a lot of different things in my RGB here. So if I get rid of this, you can see it messes with skin tone. So I usually have to add more in here for my saturation. So that's why it might look high. I might go back down to 20. Look at that. Let's keep it there, huh? One thing you'll see, if you ever see people shoot film, Fuji 400H is a specific film. I see the greens are always, they look like this. And they're also really bright, so the luminance of green is bright, like that. And I really like that look. There's a lot of instances where I'll do that, and this might be one where I'll grab the luminance of green, and just because it's a little contrasty, and I want it to be a little bit brighter, I'll grab it and I'll just push it up like that. Makes the whole photo a little bit brighter. Kind of reminds me of film. And I know all you film lovers out there are going to say, no, just shoot film, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I know. I don't have enough money for film. So I'm digging this. I got a lot of series of photos that are similar to this, so I'm going to grab this photo, go all the way, let's keep going, all the way here, and paste these settings, and then fine-tune them and tweak them. So you can see right there, I just pasted all those settings, and let's see, how many photos did I select? I selected 45 photos, and they all have a really good base edit. So that's a great way to cut down time. You edit one photo, and then you paste them all. So this brings me to my next thing. When I shoot in a cool spot and I'm digging the light, I will shoot it for a little bit. I will shoot a bunch of different poses. I'll shoot a couple different angles, but I'm going to shoot it so when I edit it, it's going to be consistent. The light's the same, and it makes it a lot quicker to edit. So when you're out shooting, always keep that in mind. So this is Kat's angle. She shot a little bit darker than I did, so I just had to bring her exposure up to match mine. There we go. And with that in mind, I'm going to copy the settings for Kat's photo just in case some of her other photos are a little bit darker. So, you can see there, all I'm doing is doing one click of exposure up, and I'm done with this photo. And I'm going to straighten this one click up of exposure, done. Couple clicks up, move on. It's beautiful light. If you're curious about the settings, look right up here to the top right. ISO 200, Canon 5D3, 50 millimeter, 1.2, 1/1000th of a second. Shooting raw all the time. Cool photo. I'm going to warm it up though. Right about there. Move on. Another detail shot. Brighten it up and warm it up. Her hand is a little bit different than his. Not a problem at all. I'm going to try to warm it up though, just a touch. Just a tiny brush. Add a little bit of magenta. That's good enough. Different skin tones are no big deal. Still brighten it up. There we go. Paste the settings from before. Looks good. Paste the settings from before. A little bit brighter. Bam. I'm going to paste the settings from before and see if I like this shot. That's okay. Let me try cropping it just a touch to get her face out of the shot. And just see if I like it still. No, I don't like it. I got a couple more coming up, I think, that are similar that look better. So we'll delete that. Beautiful bokeh shot. Brighten it up and move on. These are great series of shots. A little bit of light on her face. That's okay, though. I'm no problem with that. Brighten it up. Highlights down. It's beautiful. I'm going to go down here and add one click of orange back. Make their skin tone a little bit more orange. And then, actually, I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Let's go back down to 20. That looks better. Yeah. Move on. Straighten it. Click up on exposure. Exposure, touch up. I like this photo better than this one, so I'm going to delete it. Exposure up. Getting a little closer. Exposure up. Gonna warm it up a touch. Copy those settings, move on. This is Kat's photo, a little bit darker. Brighten it up. Man, these videos are getting long. Guys, I'm gonna already cut to the third video. I'm sorry. If you're liking these, please thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Thumbs up means you guys are liking it. This is a lot of work for me, but I love putting stuff out. Leave a comment below if you dig this series. I'm going to keep going through it. It's a long wedding, but you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot about how I edit and the consistency I try to get. I've been doing this for a long time. Not a long time, but I've been doing this to where I've gotten to a point where I'm getting a lot more consistent with my work. And so I'm going to share basically all the tips and tricks and secrets that I have. So follow along, subscribe if you have not, comment, and please hit the like button. Thanks, guys.